Good evening, morning, afternoon, whatever your time zone is. It's your boy DPO back with day 63 of our 90 days of streaming. Sitting here chilling, getting ready to play Avowed. We got some shit to do here at Avowed. We didn't really do too much yesterday. I was tired. Hey, go cat. We was in a side quest, that's right. I forget, man. I'm just trying to see what we're trying to do here. On here. Got spaced out there for a fast second. Realizing. That's right, we in a new place and shit. New place, new territory. Let's see what we get into. Let's see. That's right, I'm completely lost. That's the point of the game, right? Get lost in it. Definitely weren't. Well, maybe we were here. We were definitely here. See, this is why I try not to stop at random points in a game, because I fucking forget where the fuck we were, what we were doing, and how we were doing it, honestly. That's just me. Apparently gotta go up. Oh yeah. Go inside there somehow. Okay. That's right. Get that. Put that away. We don't need that. There we go. Look at us. Doing things. Look at us. Accomplishing shit. That's what it wanted me. Silver. I knew to see something. Now we gotta return the vessel. See that? Boom. Boom. Grab that. Now we coasting. God. Yeah, this is where that fast travel come in, see. Okay. Okay, that's when we get the Emerald Star. Yeah, we ain't there yet. We over here. So yeah, we gonna return the Bell D. We on that. Cause yeah, that other one, I'm not saying we ain't gonna do. We gonna do it, you know. I just know it's gonna take a second. I hear jingles. Anytime you hear the jingles, you know it's something. I guess that's the half-moon timeline, whatever the thing is.
Don't. You are aware I can see you digging through my things, aren't you?
Oh. I didn't know it was yours. My bad.
Andra's titties, you found it! I tried using magic to get the vase down, but alas. Thankfully you and your little friends came along and saved the day.
Excuse me. We're all bigger than you are, Nimdude.
I may be small, but my magic is not, I assure you. Of course I can. Are you a wizard as well? Remarkable. An Adiran godlike wizard. You're nearly as fascinating as this godless vase. But I'd best pack up. I want to get home. I have a new artifact to study. Thank you for your help, godlike. Even if you didn't have a ladder.
Well, that's something I hope never happens again.
I've got a few inches to spare.
Yeah, definitely accidentally went through her shit. My bad. I'm definitely hearing jingles. Must be a box up there. Has to be. The jingles tell me there's a box up there, or there's something up there, or around the area. Got that. Alright. Okay.
Show me what you got.
These are little grenades. That's what they seem like. Yeah. I can see that will get old quick.
Just like the good old
I
days.
meant to hit him with the wand, but you know, things got a little spicy quick. No worries, though.
What's that rock?
Melt that down. What we got over here? Thank you, good sir. Sorry that you're dead, but hey, your supply lives on.
I've never seen Emerald stare like this. It's usually so nice.
Guess we'll start up the party camp.
Listen, Kai, I need you to stop. I don't know what this thing is, but it's giving off power like you wouldn't believe. Right. As we were saying. Listen, another fragment in. This thing's just getting warmed up. Right. As we were saying. Listen, Kai, I need you to stalk like a cat, not stomp around like a battle rock.
My training was a lot bigger on stomping than stalking, unfortunately.
Right, and I got cooking lessons in Solace, but you don't see me making beetle mash every night for dinner. The bears out here can hear a snapfly dropping.
Yeah, I can't really upgrade anything just yet. Oh, that's... Can't upgrade this.
Sokka from across the stair. If you don't want to get eaten, you need to walk softly.
I'll remind you of that next time you start playing your flute at camp.
That is different. There's natural prey.
While I'm here, you know, get as much health shit as I can, you know. Don't always got the freaking potions.
He doesn't tend to play flutes.
They might show up to get you to stop.
I've had this flute for years, and I have yet to be killed by a bear.
On second thought, maybe that's what's keeping them away.
Ew.
Who knew
These
plants could
niggas
be
is
so threatening?
always fighting, bruh.
Not a whole lot, and I've been happy keeping it that way. Playing around with essence, poking at souls, trying to move them out of and into places they shouldn't be. Oh, it makes me queasy. Though, if we're going to understand the Dream Scourge and your godlike lineage, I suppose we'll have to get comfortable with it. Still, I'm happy to leave those pursuits to other people.
Exactly. Other people. People who are a safe distance away.
True, but at what cost? There's a reason Animancy's failures are more famous than its successes. For every maniac it's cured, it's created dozens of corpses, or worse. I've just always felt more comfortable with things I can see and grasp for myself. Then I guess it's better that you're the one with a connection to something in the beyond. If you get up in the night, don't wander too far.
Envoy?
No, I actually don't feel like going through all that dialogue and shit. I wanted to upgrade my weapons, make sure I was good, see if there was anything important information, boom, boom, boom. And we back at it, you feel me?
Why is it so...
As if people weren't hungry enough.
A godlike in Emerald's Day. Well, well, maybe our luck's improving. I'd offer to shake your hand, but I've been elbow deep in Beatrice all day. Sorry, I've been on my own for a while, and I forget how unusual this looks. As you can see, this is my reanimated corpse farm.
We can smell it, too.
I'm trying to demonstrate the value of undead labor, but of course nothing is ever that simple. What am I supposed to do? Just let them decompose? Reanimated corpses are the future of manual labor. Cost-effective, low maintenance, and very friendly. Now, Beatrice, she's being a real problem, if you can believe it. Would you be a dear and reach into her guts? Feel around for anything that doesn't belong. That's the spirit. If Beatrice ate something that disagreed with her, the least I can do is keep it from spreading to the rest of the flock.
Make sure you wash your hands after this.
Huh. It's like cleaning a deer carcass. If it was rotting, smelled like Kai after his morning run.
I saw you reach into Beatrice. Find anything interesting? Aha! So the blight got into my revenant and interfered with her raising. That confirms one of my theories. Not only is the Dream Scourge affecting our farms, it's disrupting animancy, unraveling our work. Sounds like I have more research ahead of me, but at least now I have a sense of direction. Thank you for getting your hands dirty on my behalf, godlike. You're a natural.
Good thing I talked to her before I just reached in there and grabbed.
Not really. But that's all right. You and I have something in common. We're animancers. Hooking up equipment and seeing what happens is what we do. You see, the living lands is rich with essence, the energy of souls. We channel this energy into our fields. And that's why Emerald's there is the breadbasket of the living lands.
There's something poetic about the idea of plants eating souls to survive. Creepy, but poetic.
But as you can see, we've been dealing with some irregularities. Giata thinks so, and I trust Giata. Traditional farms depend on water, sunlight, and the mercy of insects. What you see here is no different. Animancy can change the world, but it's an uphill climb. People don't trust what they don't understand. Come back soon.
Mm-hmm. That's weird. Let's see. Here we go. Okay. Very cute. Looks like a little bit. aiming this bitch in the pool. They kind of jumped in the late as fuck. Yeah.
They say he's still there, lying in the sky. It's a shame, a crying shame. A shame, yes, but not unexpected.
Hand in hand, they toil, and the earth gives in return. The smile of the harvest.
I really don't think you can deny everything wrong in your club when it comes to using animals.
You showed up at a bad time.
Definitely tripping. Hey Lana, hey, good to hear from you. Glad to see you. Well, yeah, glad to see you again as well. How you doing?
Ah, the Emperor's envoy. Come to interfere in Steel Garrote business again?
What? Right there, give her that smart ass answer.
Certainly not. Besides, I have no more business in Fjord. If you're here to speak with Vidaro, I'm afraid you'll find the governor is quite beyond reason. These Valians and their love of animancy.
Gotta hit him with them books.
While they theorize and do nothing, the sickness spreads. But worry not, envoy. The Steel Garrote will be ready to ensure the safety of Adiran interests when the time comes. We all have our part to play, envoy. Until later.
She's as subtle as a broadside.
Does
Yeah,
subtle
for real.
mean something different outside of solace?
Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of that.
Come on. My invention is guaranteed to enlarge your essence. It is cross. Look at your city. Dream scourges laying waste to our home.
Is Dream Scourge an emerald stare?
The land begs to differ, and I can prove it.
We can discuss this in private.
We are discussing it now.
There's still definitely gonna be some more Dying Light. I was actually thinking about Dying Light earlier today, but I still ended up hopping in Avowed. I didn't buy. It's more so I got the what they call the Xbox Game Pass, so you get to play games for free.
The Dream Scourge is here, in the
So,
soil, and it's killing us.
I mean, I'll probably buy this game eventually later in life,
you a
but not right
godlike?
now. It's good because you're playing it for free.
Our farms are dying, and the politician here won't do anything about it.
Maybe you can talk some sense into our governor. Put the fear of the gods in him.
Tempers are high, but I don't see any assassins. Yet.
Excuse me, but unless you have official business, I'll thank you not to involve yourself in our private discussion.
Did you hear that, Ignacy? You should be taking notes.
Shit.
Of course. The Adiran envoy, Ambassador Hilgard, sent a missive telling me to expect you. How delightful. You speak with a measure of authority, but I caution you to remember who's in charge around here.
Now that's what I call a first impression. As you can see, I was just proving a point to our esteemed governor.
A cart full of spoiled vegetables. You call that a point?
Emerald Stair used to be a lush garden for miles around, and now I don't even recognize it. First came the invasive species, roots and mycelium growing overnight, as though nature itself had gone mad. The Dream Scourge has twisted our lands, our wildlife, and now, our farms. Then there's no time to waste arguing with bureaucrats.
I like her already.
I believe that we can restore the land, bring back its soul and its sanity, cut off the Dream Scourge at the root. Our governor would rather ignore the problem. He doesn't trust animancy as his father did.
They do. And that's the kind of reckless behavior I'm trying to avoid.
Reckless is all we have time for.
Before we can deal with the Dream Scourge, we first need to understand it. Unfortunately, new experiments have to go through him.
Must be nice that all the arguing isn't about you, for once.
I'm just trying to stop Chiata from hurting herself. Animancy is dangerous when you're shooting in the dark. Are you going to tell her about your family's basement? Or should I?
Hey, yo.
Dare you use that against me?
I know it was an accident, but look what it cost you. We can't let it happen again.
While we argue among ourselves, the Dream Scourge is tearing the living lands apart. Tearing our people apart. Really? Unexpected from an Adiran. But how could I refuse an offer like that? Well, Governor, looks like I'm taking some time away from my duties.
Hey.
I'll trouble you no more.
I should be
Your
getting
request
myself
is
into some
denied,
shit on this
Jetta.
game.
I wasn't asking.
Your responsibilities are to the settlement. Turning away from them sets a precedent that I cannot allow.
Everything I have proposed has been for Fior, and you still refuse to cooperate. Under the circumstances, I don't have much of a choice.
Then neither do I. Giatta Castel, from this day forth, you are banished from Fior Messiverno.
Banished?
What?
Ignacy, we can't lose our brightest animancer in the middle of a crisis.
Your pupil has gone too far, Quilici. Take her and leave. You're still a guest in my town, but to us, Giatta is an outcast.
Damn.
Governor, this is unacceptable. Your father would have kept this community together at any cost.
Don't bother, old man. He isn't his father. I've done all I can for Fior Messiverno. But you haven't even tried. Now limp back to your giant house like a good dog.
Yeah.
We should talk somewhere private. Meet me at my house due west by the workshop.
Okay.
Another mouth to feed. Maybe we'll need to let Kai hunt more after all.
Not even gonna camp. It's probably warm by the stop.
Ado, welcome to my fine
I'm not tired. And fucked up. Need that.
Ado, welcome to my fine establishment, amica. Ado! Welcome to my fine establishment, amica. Ado! Welcome to my fine establishment, amica.
Yeah, I think we call it a night. Work kind of pooped me out. Wanted to still just get a little time in, man. Doing my best. Doing my best. But it be hard. Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to call this one another night. Bumping into the walls and everything else. 'Cause I really keep my eyes freaking open. Good thing is we are in AC. Even of sort, you can see that. Which is pretty cool. So yeah. And on that note, I want to say I thank everyone for tuning in. Have a wonderful evening, morning, afternoon, whatever the time zone is. It's your boy. He's going to be playing Avowed for a while. Just right now, I just am in and out with the nodding. And definitely just need some sleep. You know.
That did not go as I had planned.
So.
What did you think would happen when you confronted him so?
Well, my first idea was to mess up his house. Maybe.
Alright, everyone, before we get deep in there. And I'm out. Peace. Be safe. Have a good night. Or morning. Or afternoon.